Welcome back! In today's video, we're really testing out just how far a dough can stretch. We're attempting to make strudel, a very simple dough stretched paper thin, filled with all kinds of delicious fillings, rolled up and baked. For the dough, we use 300 grams of all-purpose flour, 200 grams of lukewarm water, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of yogurt. Add all the ingredients together and start mixing. We're using a hand mixer with dough hooks, but hand kneading works just as well. Simply bring the dough together and knead it until smooth. It only takes about 4 to 5 minutes. Then form the dough into a nice, tight ball. Brush it with a little oil, cover it, and let it rest for about 20 minutes. For stretching, we covered the table with a tablecloth and sprinkled it with a coarse, sandy textured flour traditionally used for strudel. You can also use rice flour, cornstarch, or finely milled semolina. To stretch the dough, use the palm of one hand to gently hold one edge of the dough in place and anchor it. At the same time, slide your other hand underneath the dough, palm facing down, and gently pull outward. Repeat this motion as you work your way around the table in a circular pattern, gradually stretching the dough larger and larger. Once the dough is large and paper thin, gently hold the edges with both hands and continue stretching it until it covers the entire table. As you pull, use a gentle up and down waving motion to trap air underneath the dough. This creates an air cushion that helps the dough glide across the table and stretch even further without tearing. Once the dough covers the whole table, we cut off the overhanging excess. And don't worry if you end up with a few holes. It's not a big deal. The layers will overlap anyway and cover most of them once we roll it up. The trickiest part is now done. Next, we spread the filling evenly over the dough and start rolling it up. And what can you fill it with? The possibilities are basically endless. There are sweet versions with fruits, as well as savory fillings like cabbage or potato. Now it's time to put that tablecloth to work. Once the filling is evenly spread over the dough, don't try to roll it up by hand. Instead, gently lift the edges of the tablecloth with both hands and pull it toward you. Let the weight of the tablecloth roll the dough over itself into a neat log, allowing the cloth to do all the work. Cut the rolled log into the desired size and place the pieces into a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Before baking, we like to brush them with a light mixture of yogurt, milk, and oil. This helps keep the strudel moist and tender while still allowing the outside to crisp up nicely. For baking, we place the tray into the pizza oven, preheated to around 200 to 220 degrees Celsius, and bake the strudels for about 20 minutes. A regular oven works just fine too. As you can see, the top has developed some nice color and crisped up beautifully, while the filling stayed soft and moist. Once they're cut into portions, they're ready to serve. Hungarian strudel is traditionally finished with a generous dusting of powdered sugar just before serving. For a more modern presentation, you can also add some toasted flaked almonds, fresh berries, or even a scoop of vanilla ice cream. But honestly, that simple layer of powdered sugar is the classic way to serve it. And now that we've seen the finished strudels, let's take a quick look at the fillings we used. For the first sheet of dough, we made two types of strudel, one with curd cheese and one with sour cherry filling. We start by drizzling a little oil over the stretched dough, then sprinkle a thin, even layer of finely ground biscuits. This helps absorb some of the excess moisture and keeps the pastry nice and crisp. Next, we add the fillings. The curd cheese mixture goes on one half and the sour cherry filling on the other. We spread them gently and evenly over the dough. It's a good idea to leave the filling slightly thicker at the starting edge, where we begin rolling. This helps create a nice, even shape. And from here, the rolling is easy. With the help of the tablecloth, we simply lift and guide the dough forward, letting it smoothly wrap around the filling. For the second sheet of dough, we used plum filling on one side and apple and poppy seed filling on the other. I don't think I'm giving away any secrets here, but all four turned out really tasty. The stretching can be a little tricky at first, but you'll get the hang of it pretty quickly. It's actually a lot of fun, and it's a great recipe to make together with the whole family. I hope you enjoyed today's real fake pizza video, and if you liked it, I definitely recommend giving homemade strudel a try. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.